Hey everybody, how you doing today? You know what? It's early. I don't know what time it is. You're watching this, of course. I wouldn't know that unless I had ESPN, but that's another story. But I got up this morning feeling good, and I started thinking, why do I feel good today? Well, every day we should all feel good, first of all. But secondly, I get away from reading at night. I used to read at night all the time. When I don't, that my mind just doesn't work as well as it should. And believe me, it's pretty scrambled as it is most of the time. But I've got to remember to read and something positive before I go to bed. And I'll tell you what, by the way, my dad cup, my daughter gave me, it's beautiful. Love it. Thanks, Stephanie. All the kids. Love all of you. Trevor, Stephanie, Brendan, Melissa, great family, lovely wife. Anyway, this book, or what's left of it, is probably the best book I've ever read next to the Bible. I'm not exactly a Bible thumper, but that's another story. It is a good book, and this is pretty darn good too. I mean, it's all dog-eared. I've had it for years. Look at this sucker. It's dog-eared. It's just a mess. But it has everything I need in here, and every time I start to go down the wrong path or start thinking, life is crap, nobody loves me. Well, I don't usually think that because everybody loves me. Let's be honest. However, this book, amazing. So I'm going to get into this in the podcast a little bit more about the books that I like, and maybe you can tell me about books that you like. But this is very, very interesting stuff. I mean, the content alone, and it's not pie in the sky, Pollyanna, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, and blah, 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 garbage. This is real life stuff, Believe you can succeed and you will. A lot to be said for that. Cure yourself of excusitis, the failure disease, that's another one. I'm kind of a procrastinator. I was going to do something. Anyway, I don't remember what I was going to do. But that'll be later. Build confidence and destroy fear. There's a part in this book that says, do what you fear and let your fear disappear, and I'll be damned, it works. If you do the most arduous task you think it's on your mind in the morning, if you sit down and get that out of the way first, the rest of the day's gravy. You're sailing downhill on a downhill slope, and you go right to the beach, and you can skim right on those waves in the ocean. See the dolphins. Anyway, how to think big, how to think and dream creatively. Good one. You are what you think you are, and damn, isn't that the truth? A person is what they think about all day long. If you think you're ain't worth nothing, that's exactly what's gonna be in your head, and it's gonna show in your emotions and how you interact with other people. So you've got to think positively. And again, this isn't phony garbage here. This is the truth. You have to think that you are the best, because if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody else gonna love you. Nope. So love yourself first, love others and all that stuff. But you are what you think about. So if you keep feeding your conscious mind that you are worth everything and that you can do anything, that feeds your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind will do whatever your mind tells it to. It just works that way. And that is a common theme in this book, in Think and Grow Rich, in How to Win Friends and Influence People, all those self-help books. That's the one common denominator. You are what you think you are. You have to convince your subconscious mind, even if it is taking convincing, you have to say, I'm the best. I deserve success. All that stuff. And it makes sense. It really does make sense. Okay, manage your environment. Go first class. Look at me. It's not a collared shirt, but it beats some of the t-shirts I usually wear. But it's a little, kind of stylish. I guess a Henley, whatever this neck's called, got buttons on it. So it's, it's something I'm going to wear to the beach or to a bar. But anyway, but my point is, get up in the morning. Gussy yourself up. Look good. Feel good. Walk into your kitchen to your wife or husband and go, damn, baby, I am good. I am good today. I'm good looking. I feel good up here. Watch out, world. Get you some coffee or whatever, scotch. Anyway, and just go on with your day. It's going to be awesome. All righty. Make your attitudes your allies. Goes along with you are what you think you are. Whatever your attitude is, it's going to be your ally. Keep it with you, even when it's not easy to do. Even when it's not easy, you get a little fender bender or something. Don't let it ruin your day. Put it past you. Have a good attitude and make things happen, and that's the name of the game. It works like that. Think right towards people. The golden rule: treat others as you would be treated. Mentioned that in my intro podcast. That is what my dad taught me. You treat others as you would be treated. Now, there's also another saying, but I'm not going to get into that. But I will say that if you treat people right, they're going to treat you right. And if they don't, well, screw them. Move on. If they're toxic, see ya. Have fun. Go away. Go away. Shh, shh. Deal with the positive people in your life, the ones who help you and that you can help, and you appreciate each other. Believe me, I'm not making this stuff up, friends and neighbors. It's in these books, and it's been in my brain for all these years, and my brain's like a hard drive. Only so much can go in without something going out, but somehow this stuff stayed in there. I remember song lyrics too. I don't know why, they're just in my head. You do too. Like Rocket Man, I'll bet you can sing that whole song right now in your head, or in the shower, wherever you're at. I doubt if you're in the shower, because I don't think you take your phone in the shower. Do you do that? I don't do that. Mine sits on the top of the toilet so I can see if I get any important calls like potential spam. There's a biggie. Anyway, get the action habit. That goes without saying. As earlier I mentioned, do the most arduous task you have, or whatever's on your mind. Get it out of the way. Make things happen. If you procrastinate, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Get that stuff done so it doesn't fester in your mind. Speaking of fester, did you like Uncle Fester from Addams Family? I was more of a Munsters person, but I didn't mind Addams Family. But Herman Munster, I'll tell you what. And Fred Gwynn played that role so well. Anyway, stream of consciousness, sorry. Oh, that squirrel got bigger since yesterday. Hey, get out of my garden. I'll deal with you later. How to turn defeat into victory. That's the same thing as saying every defeat can be a victory, basically. Things happen, turn it into a positive. Somehow it's an experience. What did Thomas Edison say, or somebody like that? Henry Ford? Oh, it had to be Thomas Edison, because it was about a light bulb. He said, I didn't fail making the light bulb 1,000 times. I figured out how to make it right through those mistakes. Something like that. Anyway, don't quote me on that. And that's paraphrasing. Use goals to help you grow. That's another thing. Write down your goals. If you write things down, even your affirmations, write them down. If you write them down, you're going to remember them, and you're going to have goals you can achieve. Short-term goals. Maybe it's something as simple as going to bed early tonight, or something as simple as, hey, I'm staying off social media for a while. Good luck with that. Tried it. It ain't easy. But even in that, on Twitter, I don't give a crap about some of the stuff out there, but I pick and choose what I'm going to watch. But I'm, again, going off the grid here. But use goals to help you grow. How to think like a leader. You know why? Because you are a leader. You are a leader. Don't let anybody tell you you're not, and don't let anyone push you around, because you have up here what they have times 2. We just don't know it. We have to unlock that, right? You have to unlock that, and it works. But think like a leader. Think, hey, you know what? I'm in charge here. I'm going to make this happen. I deal with a lot of banks, and I deal with other issues we all do in our daily life. But you know what? When it comes to banks, and no offense to any bankers out there, but I'm like, if I'm late on a payment, we all do it. It happens. But I used to be like, oh, they're going to call me. Something bad's going to happen. No, I'm paying their salary. You got to think like that. You're the leader in any situation. You are the leader. Folks, I'll tell you what, there's so much more. This is a great book. It's hard to find. You can't find it on Amazon. I found it on Amazon stores, but it's just hard to find. And as you can see, it's basically falling apart. I've had it all these years. But yeah, it's a great book. There's so many good topics in here. As I page through it, the value of thinking big, developing creative power by believing it can be done, fight mind freezing, traditional thinking, prevent small people from holding you back. Awesome. Awesome. The guy who wrote it, his name is David Schwartz. He's probably dead by now. He dedicated it to his kid. His kid's probably dead by now too. This was written a long time ago. Anyway, great book. There's so many books like this out there. Like I said, The Power of Positive Thinking, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, Think and Grow Rich, great book. And I'm not doing book reviews per se on this stuff. However, I do think if you can get in the habit of reading something positive every night and then affirming every morning, and maybe get an app like I Am, which is an affirmative app that during the day my daughter Alyssa and I use, and it pops up on your phone randomly. So you're sitting at work or you're sitting there going, oh crap, more bills, or somebody just dumped a stack of invoices on my desk. This will pop up and it says, I am the best. I am worth everything. I am worth my time. I'm worth other people's time. And it's just great. It's a great little app. It's called I Am. I think it's free. But anyway, I don't meditation, but we'll get into that stuff later. I just wanted to, this just popped into my head like things randomly do. Great book. So many out there like it. And you know what? That theme that they all have is you can do what you think you can do. Believe in yourself. Get your conscious mind to train your subconscious mind to thinking that you are the best. Hey, we're all God's children, you know. And you know what else? We are the champions, my friends. You betcha. Have a great day, whatever you're doing, and I will talk to you soon.